Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. I've got quite a few pairs here. They're all unwearable at the moment. They're all my size, and each pair is suffering from the same issue. And that is they've all got elastics, and the elastics have perished. They're a gorgeous pair. They're absolutely stunning. Butterfly loafers from about 1960 by Peel and Co. They look fantastic, but the elastics perished. There's an elastic just behind the butterfly. There it is, and it's kind of gone hard, and it's left the shoe floppy here. It's supposed to be much tighter. The elastic pulls in and I can get them on my feet, they fit beautifully, but they're just floppy around the sides. Obviously that's the other one to the pair, exactly the same. These have been on camera before. These are John Lobb, and I've cut new elastics, but they're yet to be stitched in. That just slips out. I've got actually no, I've tacked it in with adhesive, and I've then got to go around and restitch. But they were horribly baggy. Actually, let me just reach out. There's another pair here, exactly the same. These have been on camera before. These are George Cleverly. Once again, the elastic's totally perished, and that's a new elastic I've cut, but not fitted in. I will. They're just beautiful things. But each pair has exactly the same issue. Lovely pair of Bespoke Foster and Son. Just pop that cheap plastic tree out. Any tree's better than no tree, but that's not particularly good. This one doesn't seem too bad on the elastic. The elastic's not stretched and gone baggy, but it has lost some of its tension. So they will get done. There's another pair, pretty much identical, but just a different colour. And if we look at that elastic, you can see it's all baggy and buckled. That one has gone. Once again, they're Foster and Son. And there's yet another pair of Foster and Son, all made on the same last, for the same client. And that one's the worst. You know, the elastic's totally shot. It's just, it's oil based inside, and it just goes hard and loses its integrity. But all of these shoes just flop around, and they look really ridiculously baggy around the ankles. With a new elastic, it just tightens that in. And then this pair, just amazing, from the 1940s. These are Henry Maxwell. They look terrible because I've picked them apart, but the elastic was massively stretched. There was nothing left. It had just gone like floppy canvas. There was no stretch left at all. So I've taken out the originals, and I've got a new elastic to go in. And some of the stitching's failed, so there's quite a bit of work to do on these. Far more to do on these than the rest. Some of the lining's a bit frayed. It will need reinforcing, and brand new elastics. This stitching's all gone, so I'll restitch every area, anywhere they need reinforcing. But they're all beautiful, and they're all very, very similar. They're all largely the same style of shoe. They're all a slip-on loafer with side elastics, and it's the elastic perishing that's made them all fail, and they're completely unwearable. I do have more very, very similar shoes, all with the same issue. See, they're largely the same shoe. It's a butterfly loafer from about 1960 by Peel and Co, and that's a butterfly loafer by John Lobb from the same sort of period. This one I think I prefer. Let's just get the one without the tree. The elastic's hidden underneath the butterfly, and the elastic on these, the elastic's at the side, very much in the George Cleverly tucks out vein. I think I definitely prefer the Peel and Co, but it's nice to have both. But I haven't worn any of these. None of them are wearable, and it will take a long time to get through and finish all of these. I think this pair of butterfly loafers overall, out of all these shoes, are probably my favourite just to look at, and they fit me beautifully. I've not worn them. I've not worn any of these shoes. They're all sort of got the same issue with perished elastics. And like I say to you, I do have more. I have at least the same number again of loafers with elastics. These are just lying around in my place of work, in my hair salon. And over the coming weeks and months, I will get around to getting these tidied up and new elastics. And I've got a very similar number probably under my bed at home that eventually they'll get done. But I've really been, I've been spending my time preparing pairs for sale for the last year or two, and this is such pair. These are Peel and Co field boots. I put new studs in the bottom. It's new old stock. They're original. But I'm just slowly nourishing and moisturising and buffing the skins before I polish them. But they will get sold. But the ones for sale, like those boots I've just pulled up, they're all getting worked on before any of these. And it's a shame. These are the ones I really want to keep. I can't wear them because of the problem, and I do not have the time to fix them at this time. So eventually these will be on my feet and getting photographed. But in the meantime, they're all just sort of piled up and looking sad. But they're not for sale. I'm not selling the ones that fit me and I really like, and especially when I've gone to a lot of trouble and spent a lot of time, a lot of work, I generally don't sell those. Bit of an exception with these boots, you know, they're having a lot of work, but I do anticipate they might sell for a respectable price. It's not like I'll do all the work and then give them away for next to nothing, because of course when you buy something in this condition that's not wearable and needs a huge amount of work, it's not worth very much, you know, even though they're spectacular. I spend, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 hours and really fix these up. They'll be amazing and they would sell for a decent price, but not a price that would make it viable for me to resell them, you know, having spent a huge number of hours over a period of weeks or months. But so the ones that enjoy a lot of attention don't generally get sold. Anyway, just wanted to bring these and show you really that they've all got the different shoes from different makers. They've all got exactly the same issue, a perished elastic.